Libra. Thanks for joining me for your year ahead 2018 tarot scope. I'll be drawing 12 cards from the Morgan Greer deck to symbolize each month of the year, as well as an angel card at the end of the reading and an animal totem card for 2018. This is a reading that I provide for all clients. It's a yearly reading. I'll be drawing a card per month. If you'd like to book with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Please let me know you'd like this type of reading and we can get to it. January, 7 of Cups. February, Ace of Swords. March, Judgment reversed. April, 4 of Swords reversed. May, 2 of Swords. And June, Queen of Cups. Let's see what else is here. July through December. I'll also be going over some astrological data for each of the months as I go over this reading. July, August, September, October, November, and December. Libra, Libra rising, and Libra moon. Please make sure to watch all three for your dose of the cosmos. We start January 1 with our full moon at 11 degrees of Cancer, and every full moon brings with it illusion. This card represents illusion and what is yet to be seen. And in January and July, we have eclipses. The full moon total lunar eclipse on the 31st of July is at 11 degrees of Leo in your 11th house of goals and wishes, wish fulfillment. So what does Libra want? Maybe you need to see it in order to manifest that. It is a rocky month of emotions in January because it's eclipse season again. And starting the month with a full moon in water, which is what the chalices represent, water is a nebulous energy. It's an emotional time period. And not everything can be figured out and seen for Libra in January. This card has illusionment, a tone of it to it, and that more time needs to pass before all of the data is present for Libra. This card does represent a search for attainment, knowledge, and even riches, a search for a higher disposition. But here, imagination is stronger than reality in this card. And imagination actually creates your reality. So get creative. Heading into February, it's a month of yes. It's a month of go for it. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Spades. It's the Ace of discernment. It is the card of decision, clarity, sobriety, direction, and yes. So if you had a question regarding February, the answer is yes. And on the 15th, we have our new moon solar eclipse at 27 degrees of Aquarius in your 5th house of true love and romance. So February might be the month where Libra decides to take some direction and makes a decision around the new moon eclipse mid-month. The Ace of Swords is a triumphant card. It's conquest. It's great power of force. It's falling next to a major arcana card of judgment, which is a very karmic energy with these two cards together. And in March, we face our first Mercury retrograde, which is why this card is upside down, as well as Jupiter retrograding, reversed, upside down. On March 8th, Jupiter retrogrades in Scorpio in your 2nd house of finances and security and insecurity. So in March, Libra might be feeling a little bit insecure and questioning where they stand coming from this month of such certainness. And then on the 22nd of March, Mercury retrogrades in Aries in your 7th house of marriage and soulmates and what is karmic. So there is some review here for Libra through April 15th, which is also why this is reversed. Mercury rules the swords, and we enter April in a retrograde through the 15th of thoughts, review, revise, and reassess what is right for Libra. Mercury goes direct in April at 4 degrees of Taurus in your 8th house of intimacy and sex and shared resources. And you have a new moon in April at 26 degrees of Aries in your 7th house of soulmates. You could move forward in your connection and feel like you need to review it almost immediately. And then by May, you're coming to another decision. And this could be easily applied to soulmate and relationship, combining this with astrology. But if you want to take the astrology out of it, this could apply to a work direction or a decision that you're making that has to apply with this area. It could be a lot. It could be emotional connections, work, health, whatever is yet to be discovered in January for Libra. But come May, with the Two of Swords present, Mars enters your 5th house on the 15th through November 16th. So Mars is helping you take action, because that is the planet of action and energy, in the 5th house of true love and romance, creative endeavors, entrepreneurial ventures, your children, your fertility, your all creations. Also on the 25th of May, Jupiter trines Neptune in your career sector and your work sector. So this is a harmonious energy. This could be deciding the pathway for Libra. How do you want to make your money? What is making you happiest in terms of the spotlight of career? And then by June, you receive it. You receive your intuitive guidance. You also have the support, or you choose the Queen of Cups, the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it's the highest tone of your intuition. Your intuitive self is accurate in June. Mars retrogrades on June 26th in the 5th house. You could be assessing this connection. And this tone is karmic and soulmate energy, but it needs to be revised. You need to reassess if you are in the right situations, and instinctually you'll know. The Queen of Cups is very powerful for intuition. She's warm. The Queen of Cups is a loving, loving woman, and she comes with great emotional depth. Maybe that's something Libra is needing, an emotional depth, and she'll gladly share those emotions with Libra and the depths in which they come. Maybe Libra needs some emotional energy. You don't have any, well, you have the 7 of Cups here, but then it's all swords. And then here comes emotion mid-month again. Here's July. 7 of Wands. August. 6 of Wands. September. Ace of Cups. October. Queen of Coins reversed. November, Knight of Rods reversed. And December, King of Coins. Wow, you end very strong here in December. So, you go from using your intuition right into action. And July and August, here's eclipse season again. With the 7 of Rods, you feel the need to protect yourself and defend yourself. Maybe against people nipping at you who think that you owe them something. You fight for what you want to stand up for. And the 7 of Rods is the validity of your principles, standing up for your principles and the validity of what you know to be true and right, Libra. You are very just and balanced and fair. So you'll protect anything that doesn't resonate with you in those terms. And if you're under attack by adversaries or competition, you will be the victor, because this is the strongest victory card next to the Chariot in the Tarot. So stand up for what you need in eclipse period. In July, on the 12th, we have our new moon partial solar eclipse at 20 degrees of Cancer in your 10th house of career. You might need to defend your position at work as the boss or authority in the 10th house of authority. On the 26th of July, Mercury retrogrades again at 23 degrees of Leo in the 12th house. Maybe you're not sharing with everyone why you are making decisions. You require privacy when Mercury is retrograde in the 12th. It also ignites your highest intuition in order to succeed. You might need to retreat at that time at the end of July. On the 27th, the full moon total lunar eclipse is at 4 degrees of Aquarius in your 5th house of romance, bringing closure to what was starting up here in the 5th house. And you feel good about this. You feel good about either closing the door on an old love or attraction, or a creative or entrepreneurial or independent venture. In August, you have victory, and you also have a new moon partial solar eclipse on the 11th of August at 18 degrees of Leo in fire, 6 of Wands, fire, in the 11th house of goals. New goals for Libra. And new friendships, new connections, new social clubs and groups and organizations here. The full moon on August 26th is at 3 degrees of Pisces in your work sector, and you feel very accomplished. Either you mastered this authority role in work, or you've moved on, or you've received promotion and you're feeling complete fulfillment by September. And I want to say September 1st. This Ace of Cups is such an initiating energy at the top of September. It's true love. It is fulfillment. It is absolute divine acceptance and receptive energy. The Ace of Cups, the essence of beauty and joy and love and peace in the matters of the heart. So September is coming out of this victorious mode. You might be gloating a little bit and taking action by proving yourself right into the intuitive, quiet, centered self-fulfillment. Lovely, lovely energy for Libra. Heading into October, and happy birthday as well. Solar return energy right here. The month of your birthday is exceptional. Heading into your birthday after the 21st of September here. And now, here we go into reversed Queen of Coins. So this could either indicate in October that you have a disconnect with an earth sign female, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or your money takes a little bit of a setback. You're not earning as much as you're used to, and maybe you gloated a little too much. You have to save. This is more restrictive energy here in October. And that makes sense. Venus, the planet that governs the Taurus energy, goes retrograde. So when Venus retrogrades, the 10th house, the second house of money is impacted for you. So that's why this is reversed. Venus retrogrades at 10 degrees of Scorpio in your second house of earnings. So of course, yes, here we have a retrograde here with this card reversed and this card, and this is a retrograde here. So it can't all be full speed ahead with the gas pedal. Everybody reaches a red light at some point. And this is the month, October, where your money needs to be less. Don't spend as much in October of 2018. Heading into November, here we have another retrograde, Mercury, of course. On the 16th, Mercury retrogrades at 13 degrees of Sagittarius in fire through December 6th in your third house of expression, communication, travel. The Knight of Rods is a travel card reversed. It's advising don't travel in November. You have 2 planet retrogrades reversed here, 2 planet retrogrades reversed here. That's why those cards are upside down for you, Libra. Not a strong month in November in the second half to make moves, literally. Environment changes, I would hold off on that. Going into December, Mercury's direct on the 6th, replenishing the reversed Queen of Coins. Now you're able to go full speed ahead. King of Coins type of money. And security and self-confidence and self-worth. With the King of Pentacles upright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is supporting you, or you are the highest form of this for yourself. On the 22nd, we have our full moon at 0 degrees of Cancer in your career sector, bringing complete closure, just as we had our full moon at 11 degrees of Cancer in January. Now look where you are. You started uncertain in that full moon of Cancer. Now in that full moon of Cancer here, you're completely at your highest earning potential, Libra. So I'm not worried about where you're headed in terms of career. You have plenty of signals here of telling you when to go for it, when to make decisions, when to be private, when to be taking action, when to celebrate, when to rest, and when to earn. Here is your angel card for the entire year of 2018. Libra. Astara. She came up in the Aries video. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Don't compromise. Desire is an action word, and I'm placing her over the fire because you need to take action and you'll get what you need. Reach for the stars. I gained my slogan for this job through this card, and it's the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars. I hate when people say the sky is the limit. The sky is not the limit. We are living in a galaxy upon a galaxy. The sky is limitless, so reach further than the stars, you know. Reach further than the ceiling. There's limitless potential here. Libra, this is your animal card for the year of 2018. Owl. Oh God, I love it. The owls have eyes. Ooh, and this is my favorite lucky number, 21. In numerology, this is a number 3 card. The owls see everything. They spin their head 360 degrees, and they see in all different directions, and they rarely blink. So you are seeing everything, Leo. You're the master of everything. Let me read a little bit from Owl for you. Take what resonates with you and throw out the rest. Owl medicine is symbolically associated with clairvoyance, astral projection, and magic, both black and white. Owl is called night eagle on several medicine wheels, used by the Amerindian teachers. Traditionally, owl sits in the east, the place of illumination. Since time immemorial, humanity has been afraid of the night, the dark, and the unseen. The 7 of Cups, what is hidden. Waiting fearfully for the first crack of morning light. Conversely, night is owl's friend. You get a lot of work done at night, and you probably do a lot of web searching and trolling around at night too, Libra. But the owl is oftentimes the medicine of sorcerers. Owl hunts its prey at night. Not only can owl see in the dark, it can also accurately pinpoint and identify any sound. This gives it a great advantage when seeking food. Owls are the night hunters. An owl feather is silent. Interesting. You cannot hear owl when it flies, but its prey definitely knows when it strikes, for its beak and talons are razor sharp. So you could be stalking your prey for a long time, Libra, and they won't even know it until it's too late. So if you have your eye on somebody, I'm sure you'll know when the time is right to kind of make that point. Until then, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.